In the name of God, the compassionate, the merciful, welcome to our video for grade 9 summary for final exam. Let's start with the question number 1. When did World War I start and end? 1945 to 1955, 1955 to 1965, 1914 to 1918, or 1904 to 1914. So think for a moment, please. Which one is the correct answer? A, B, C, or D? Very good, very good. C is the correct answer, 1914 to 1918. Question number 2. A policy of extending a country's power and influence through colonization, use of military force, or other means is called what? Nationalism, realism, imperialism, or revolution? Excellent, excellent. C is the correct answer. If you got C as the correct answer, you are right. Very good. Sorry. Let's go to question number 3. Which is the main cause of World War I? Slavery, A. Slavery, poverty, nationalism and tendency to be united, or D, imperialism and tendency to colonize other countries. So which one do you think? Excellent. C is correct. Imperialism and tendency to colonize other countries. When did Industrial Revolution start? 1740, 1750, 1760, or 1770? So the correct answer is A, B, C, or D. Which one? Very good. It is C, 1760. The Industrial Revolution actually started at 1760 and ended in the next question we are asking. When did the Industrial Revolution end? 1810, 1820, 1830, or 1840? Very good. It ended in 1840, right? Great. So question number 6 is asking you to fill in the blanks with these words: goods, machines, 18th, Britain, transition. So the Industrial Revolution first began in which country? Definitely we have a name of country, Britain, right? In the century, so the only number we have is 18th century, and quickly spread around the world. The Industrial Revolution was the from creating by hand to using So the Industrial Revolution was the what? Transition, actually a change, moving from this side, this mode to another mode. From creating what by hand to using what? Creating actually goods, right? Goods and stuff by hand to using machines. Okay, machines is the right answer here. So question number 7. What were the major causes of Industrial Revolution? So as the major causes, you can name these items. Number 1, capitalism, which means actually people being rich and having a lot of money. Number 2 was European imperialism. You can name it as another factor, European imperialism. And number 3, you can name mining of resources. Mining of resources was another cause. Number 4, you can say the impact of steam power on the revolution. The impact of steam power, steam engine that they made during the Industrial Revolution. Number 5 can be the agricultural revolution, which also helped the Industrial Revolution. Number 6 was the scientific revolution, because we had 2 revolutions before the Industrial Revolution. The scientific revolution, actually the agricultural revolution first, then the scientific revolution, which led to actually Industrial Revolution. And the last was the governmental policies, like the politics of each government helped the revolution to happen. Question number 8. what were the main effects of Industrial Revolution? So as a result of Industrial Revolution, what happened in the society? So the production of goods and the efficiency increased. Like they could produce goods in a more efficient way. As a result, we had a lot of goods, so the prices lowered. And then we had a lot of goods produced, like a lot of cars, a lot of machines, a lot of TVs. Okay, a lot of things happened and produced as a result. It improved wages. The salaries actually that people were getting improved also as a result of this revolution. And also migration from rural areas to the urban areas, from villages to cities also happened because of this revolution. Okay, number 9 is name some of the most important inventions of Industrial Revolution period, which you can name the number 1. The most important invention was the steam engine, right? The steam engine was the most important. The spinning jenny, the cotton gin, and the telegraph were the most important inventions of that time. So question number 9, and actually page 2, we have some questions with the answers. You can just read them. Just to summarize them, I will read it quickly once here if you may miss any points in class. So question 1 is, what is imperialism? In simple words, you can say a tendency of a country to expand its power, influence, and territory to other lands, other countries, and take their resources, take their lands, and take their things they have. Is called imperialism. It's actually a tendency to colonize other countries. What was the main cause of World War I? Actually, the expansion of European nations as empires. European nations at that time, each one was becoming an empire and also wanted to expand that empire, known as imperialism, can be seen as a key cause of World War I because many countries became strong, like Britain, like France at that time, and they really wanted to actually use other countries' resources too. Question number 3, when did World War I start and end? We talked about it in 1914 to 1918. 4, what were the effects of World War I? The war changed the economical balance of the world, leaving European countries deep in debt. Why? Because European countries at that time spent a lot of money for buying stuff from other countries. High inflation also in Germany. Okay. What is nationalism now? Nationalism is a desire of people with the same history, language, and customs for self-rule. It's self-rule. So it's kind of a tendency to love your country and want your own country to control it for yourself. Like people want their own country to be controlled by their own people, not to be colonized, not to be, let's say, controlled by other cities or other nations. Sorry, other countries or other nations. Question number 6, what is abolitionism? So basically, abolish means to stop something. Abolish means to end or stop something, but abolitionism refers to ending or stopping slavery in the United States. At that time, we had a lot of slavery, so the abolitionism is the word for a movement to end the slavery at that time. So question number 7, how do governments change in your opinion? This is an in your opinion questions. You can read what I've written here. For instance, as an example, sample answer, you can also say your own word, like governments change actually not at one night. It's people minds and mentalities that change little by little, and they start little movements, and they tend to be bigger, and later a lot of people can actually change that government. Question number 18, in your opinion, can demands of peasants and workers change in the government? Peasants and workers are those low-level people. Like nowadays we have the workers, the people who has the less influence in the society, the least income and the least social power, knowledge and stuff. At that time were called in past they were called peasants. So can their demand make change in the government? In your opinion, this is an in your opinion question. So if you say yes, they can, how can they do it? So if you say no, how, why, and how do you say no? Okay, so think about this for a moment, and you may do research or even Google the questions. You may come up with some answer or ask your parents. This is in your opinion questions, so just write your opinion in the exam. You're not gonna lose any mark. Good luck to your students. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. I hope you get a great mark and enjoy this summary and do your best in the exam. Wish you the best of luck. Have a wonderful day and goodbye.